start again. It's a red
Okay guys, as you guys can see, I'm a homeschool mom. It is Thursday and homeschooling has literally been kicking my butt. If you don't believe me, just look at me. I look a mess. Today we are going to be doing a hair tutorial. As you guys can see, this is a beautiful wig. This was my birthday wig. I loved this wig. This is one of those wigs you can put on and it just looks amazing. But because I'm not taking care of my hair, I'm not taking care of myself, it doesn't even look like it's full potential. But I'll have the tutorial on this hair and you guys can see it in all its glory and what my birthday hair looked like in the description box. But today we're working with Hairvivi. They sent me over this beautiful package. You guys know I love Hairvivi. Some of my best hair tutorials have been a product of working with this company. So one of the downsides to me doing more talk through videos is that you might hear family in the background just because there's no other way around it. But as I said, it did come with a really nice bow. But I've already cracked the seal and already took a peek at this wig. They did send me pictures of the wig before I received it and it was absolutely beautiful, but it's even nicer in person. Their packaging does have the nice tissue paper added to it and it's custom with their logo on it. So I definitely love that about this company. And this is the wig here. She's super beautiful, but I'll show you that in just a second. So this is a nice dust bag that they gave you for the wig. They also did give a handful of goodies. So I'm not going to open up the plastic, but they gave a nice baby hair brush. I like the black ones because when you use like your edge controls and stuff and hairspray, it can kind of get a little bit dingy. So black always looks sleek and it appears clean. A rat tail comb. These two items are must-haves and go-to products that I use in every single time I install a wig. These are also my favorite, these duckbill clips here. And then they also gave some other goodies that I'm not quite familiar with. I think this is a Flyaway Tamer, so it appears like a mascara. It has a mascara wand and I believe you can just take, like how I have Flyaways here, and brush it in. Oh, that actually works. And you can add it in as a product that'll help you to smooth your hair out. So I'll definitely give this a try when my hair is actually done. And then this here, I'm not sure what it is. I'm gonna guess it's a Wig Grip, but I've never seen one like this before. You see how this bag is reusable and it has their logo on it? Really nice branding and packaging. You can actually keep this and store like your hair pins and hair clips and something like this, especially when you travel. That way you can take like some scrunchies, hair clips, hair pins, bobby pins and all of that and keep it together. So I'm gonna assume this here is a Wig Grip. This is very innovative. I've never seen one that looks like this. So I'm assuming you're gonna be able to put this on underneath the wig and the wig will fit glueless and not slide back. So this is the beautiful wig here in all its glory. Of course, I'll have all the details to this wig in the description box, but I'm hoping you can see how nice and beautiful it is. It has a nice sheen to it, not too shiny. Obviously, it's custom colored by the company and I really think it's done pretty tasteful. Now typically I like a dark root whenever we do highlights and they provided that. The only place that you have the bright closer to the root is where you have the blonde streak in the front. And if you watch my channel, my videos, you guys know that blonde streak in the front always looks good on me. It is set with some brown lace, a center part, and of course we have a fake scalp, which means this one is going to be literally so easy to install. Usually their fake scalp holds up really nice. I know with some companies it'll unravel super easily, but I find that theirs kind of, has my back and it'll hold up, but we'll see with this one. And then of course you have an adjustable strap. This is going to make the wig fit glueless, and of course it has their logo embossed. Also, because this wig has a glueless fit, it does come with the elastic band. This one is adjustable, kind of like a bra strap where you can just like slide it from one end to the other. So this is probably as tight as it can go. I'm going to take it back a little bit and see if this will fit. If it's too tight or too loose, we will adjust it as needed, but of course it's stretchy. Now off the bat, the first thing I noticed is that this wig fits super duper snug before I do anything, I just want to give you guys a good look at the hairline. This is why my videos with this company get such amazing views, because they have amazing hair. Look at the hairline. Look at the lace. And we literally just put the wig on. Look at the parting. I have not used a comb, a brush, anything. The parting looks like scalp. It's a little bit flat so that I don't have to do much. The color itself is absolutely beautiful. For African American hair, it's done tasteful to look like what we would look like with highlights, opposed to, you know, highlights that are not meant to match our complexion. And then the back. Now I also just purchased a fresh pair of scissors. These happen to be my favorite to use, and I get them from Amazon, so I'll have them linked down below. Because I'm telling you guys it look amazing, because I know it's amazing, but I can't even see. Now, if you're someone who doesn't like to keep the sideburn area there, what you'll have to understand is that if you have sideburns, real sideburns here, and you cut that off, it'll go from this beautiful color to black, and you don't want that. So you kind of want to keep some of the lace to be able to, you know, bond it down and kind of cover your real hair, or else you'll have to shave, which I'm not opposed to. I used to do that in the past, but because I don't do that anymore, I'm gonna keep a good amount of the sideburn hair. Okay, so the hardest part is done. The wig is installed, and literally we can go. Well, not quite go. You definitely want to style your wig, but just like with any type of hairstyle, if you're getting any kind of hair, what do you call it, hair extensions, the install is literally the part that, you know, is the most important. So now we're installed. If you want to take a break, this is a great time to do so. If installing stressed you out, this is a great time to de-stress before moving on to the next step. So next we're going to go ahead and work on the parting. Sometimes you'll find, like this one has a little bit of flyaways to it. You will kind of sort of find that like if you part it, it'll kind of like those little hairs will like go back in place. So I'm going to use my favorite wax stick to control that. I'm just going to apply it all along the parting. Try not to be too heavy-handed. Work it in and then go back in and try and part and add a little heat. Okay, so now I pretty much feel like we are installed and we're styled. We pretty much did everything necessary to be able to walk out of the house, look good, feel good, like your hair, and you know, be presentable. But if you want to take it a step further, you definitely can go in and play with the hairline. So far, this is what mine looks like. I personally like something to be done. So I'm just gonna kind of brush the hair back a little bit and decide what we're gonna do. You guys know what I want to do. Add baby hair. So now that I have it shaped how I want it, you can cut it right here. But if you wanted to swoop back into the rest of the hair, you're gonna go a little bit longer. See, because if I would have cut it right here, then it just would have ended right here. But kind of sort of what I want to do is still take it back into the hair, if that makes sense. So, and on this side, you see how it's just sitting here at the end? Kind of marry it back into things. If you gotta add a little bit more product, do that. And I'm using that same product to kind of style the rest of the hairline too. See, this one is a little bit too short. You see how it's right here, and you kind of want it to go back into the wig a little bit, but it's okay. You know, I think that looks really good. You get the foreheady vibe to make it look natural. When you go straight forward with somebody, you kind of want the wig to be pushed back so that you can kind of not necessarily have it here and like staring at that lace, so to speak. The further back it is, the harder it is to see, but you obviously you don't want it like literally hanging off. So I'm gonna go ahead and work on the sideburns and then we'll be done. Usually I would finesse and not even tell you guys, but you guys see I did all that work to bond this down and I didn't even put enough product so it's not bonded down. I'm not going back in, so since we're already using the Got To Be Blue gel, this actually bonds the wig down. I'm gonna apply a little under the lace. Put it on top. Okay, so I went ahead and added the elastic band. This is kind of how I let everything like set and dry and just look super good and melted. I'm going to go ahead and do my makeup off camera and then I'll be back to show you guys the end result. Okay guys, so this is typically what I use. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it kind of gives off red. When I wear like my black wigs, my natural brown wigs, typically it'll look perfect to match my complexion, but knowing that this has like a lighter brown hue and it has the blonde in it, I know 100% for sure that this is going to come up way too red and crazy. So I did opt for something more cool. Typically all the foundations that match my complexion do come up a little bit more red just because I am an NW girl. So I went with my Micro Smooth powder. Where is it? So this is the powder I use and I have it linked down below, and you guys can see how cool tone it is compared to this here. Like this is cool, this is warm. This could definitely be a shade, a couple of shades darker to be my complexion, but I would rather go cool to kind of just conceal and camouflage the hairline than to go warm and just make it look crazy. So that was a choice I made. Other than that, I went and opened up a business account at my bank. I ran errands and the hair is held up beautifully. It looks even better when I rock it with my face beat. So yeah, I'm pretty sure you can hear the kids and the craziness, so I don't want to keep you guys too much. Be sure to check out this company. This is Hairvivi. I have all the details and a link to this wig in the description box. Also, don't forget to subscribe. It'll help me out so much. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. Smooches!